Scotby, yeah?
Yes, it's my daughter's house for the afternoon, probably the evening.
So, where was it, Scotby, sorry?
Homefold.
Homefold.
Hang on, I've got it.
It's quick when they do the cataracts now, isn't it?
Yes, yes. I mean, the longest bit is waiting for the drops to work before to dilate your pupils. Because there's no quick way around that.
No.
But
well worth a look in this game.
no, it's
that's pretty well fancied as well.
It's not. It doesn't hurt, you know. It's just.
You say Homefold, yeah?
Homefold, yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Is that HOLM?
Heck.
If you do think Ronaldo's going
Turn right into Scotby, and it's the first turning on the right. And I know where
That's
we're going.
fine.
Yeah.
It's just that tell me off as you see whereabouts exactly I'm heading.
Yes.
which is even money.
Homefold.
I don't know what you guys think. 20 shots he's had in the tournament so far. Yet to
I know it's a
score
funny way of spelling it, isn't it?
It is, yes.
a shot on target.
Some roadsides have two names, you know, but some just have one. It's very odd. But they've been there for, pushing 20 years now. And I'm in Warwick Bridge, so I'm not far away either. My son-in-law drive me home later.
Oh, you live at Warwick Bridge?
Yes.
I think the anticipation here is from bettors out there.
Was it Watersmeet you live at?
Watersmeet, yes.
Yeah.
Very tight this game with England.
I suffered last night. We suffer from time to time with owls. You know, with the beck and the trees. They sit on one end and they talk to each other all night. And, I do like owls, but I wish they'd go away and do it somewhere else.
In the betting at 29 to 10. And you think about England.
I live at Warwick Bridge. It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yes.
England are 4-1 to win the Euros with William Hill right now. With that enhanced odds, T's and C's applying. And
When I was here, well, I've been here for 20 years. I was looking after my mother. I had a bungalow in Aglamby.
Oh, yes.
It's a lovely bungalow, but when my mother died, I mean, she was 94, bless her, and it was just too big for me. And there were no shops, nothing, so I thought I'll move somewhere sensible, you know. I got the co-op, I got a petrol station, I got everything there that's needed, really.
That's what we find about Warwick Bridge.
Yes.
It's like,
it is.
it's the Goldilocks area. It's just perfect for everything, and it's got everything you need in there.
Exactly, which is why I moved there. My son said, I thought you were going to move to a cottage in the middle of nowhere with roses around the door. I said, I'm not that daft.
It's even got a garage to repair your car.
Unfortunately, the garage in Scotland is closed now. You know, the one at the end?
Yeah, on the corner.
He died, yes.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he died about 6 months ago, or maybe a bit longer. And it's not a garage anymore. I don't
It
think.
was only a small garage, I think.
But it was very handy.
Yeah.
When I got, I parked in Tesco's, came up to the car, and there was a great big scratch all along the side, which was absolutely nothing to do with me. And of course, without realising, I had parked in a no-go area for the cameras.
That's infuriating, that, isn't it?
So I took it there and they fixed it for me. It was really good. I mean, I couldn't do that. I couldn't just drive off and leave it, you know.
You heard. All you have to do is refer
Somebody did.
customers to bestheating.com and we'll give you a percentage of the sale in actual cold hard cash. Plus your customer gets 10% off too. So everyone is a winner. Visit bestheating.com/trade to refer your customers.
Oh, it's nice to be somewhere warm. It's so cold in there in Spa Medica.
It's not very warm outside, eh?
Well, no, but it's not. The Spa Medica, it's cold. And the theatre, where they did my eye, it was absolutely freezing in there. I'm quite happy they let me keep this on, because I'm really in trouble without it.
So what you doing for the rest of the day and tonight? You doing much?
Well, my daughter wants me to come round there, so I'll do that. My son-in-law will drive me home later.
Well, it's a nice idea, but there are...
I'll pick up my two, heaven help us, pick up the dogs as well. We've got two greyhounds between us. My daughter's,
Yeah.
I'll have them tonight because my granddaughter, she works at Centre Parks.
Oh, it's supposed to be nice there.
She's very happy there. She's a leisure instructor. She does the tree walks, high ropes, walking up all sorts. But the only trouble with it, they run buses for the staff, free buses from the bus station in Carlisle. You know, and they stop on the way and pick up people. And the bus that she has to get leaves the bus station at 6:45. So she has to be out of the house at just after 5:30 to get there, to catch a bus to get there.
What was he thinking? Win 50% more on every
My son-in-law drives her to the bus station when he's not working because he works at the hospital.
5:30, better sleep on a night.
Yep. She's used to it.
It's like me, I love this job. And I love driving, but I mean,
Yes,
it's
I do.
mentally tiring.
I'm sure. Especially if you get people in the car you'd rather not have in the car. You must get a few of those.
What's that, Pep?
You must get a few people in the car that you'd rather not have. There you go.
To be honest with you, the way I look at it, it's the way you treat them as well, you know.
Oh, that's true. That's very true. I enjoy driving, which is just as well because apart from my daughter, my family is all over the place.
Aye.
My son lives in Shropshire, near Shrewsbury. That's a 3-hour drive.
Near where?
Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury?
Yeah, near Shrewsbury, yeah.
Not too far away, is it?
About 3-hour drive from here.
It's like the Manchester area,
Oh
Blackburn.
no.
No?
South of Birmingham.
South of Birmingham, further down, eh?
I've got 2 grandchildren who live up in the Scottish Highlands.
Yeah, it's nice up there.
It is. I've got a grandson in Stirling and a granddaughter in Elgin, which is right up near Inverness. And the rest of my family, I've got one cousin, but that's it. Same for him, and we've been brother and sister more than cousins always. And he lives in Portsmouth. So I do a fair bit of driving.
I used to live in Brighton.
Yeah?
It's nice on that south coast.
It is. Well, he lives in Fareham actually, which is near Portsmouth, just nearly on the edge of Portsmouth.
Big harbour town, isn't it, Portsmouth?
Huge.
Is it a town or city?
I don't know. I think it's a city now. I don't know actually. I have to ask him.
Earlier, Starmer met with the King.
So were you pleased with the election results?
Number 10. But there's not
Yes.
probably a huge amount of enthusiasm
Yes, I
for the
was.
government as Labour doesn't
Actually, I was very surprised that we weren't, because apart from anything else, there are 2 things here for that lady. She's Labour and she's a woman.
Yeah. I know Ruth Aldcroft very well. And she tried to obviously put her name down and go for MP. But John Stevenson beat her twice.
Yes, well, I think we need a change. I haven't got over John Stevenson because I've got a lot of disability in my family, and including a very disabled older granddaughter. And my daughter and son-in-law, there was a big meeting at the youth zone. You know the youth zone?
Yeah.
By parents of disabled children. And he was going to go. This was about a couple of years ago. He ran away.
He's held on to his seat in North London this time.
He ran away from them. They asked him questions he didn't want to answer, and he literally ran away. And I thought, no.
Jude Bellingham's appointed an immediate man at
Showing the true colours, eh?
He really did. He literally ran away.
His victory in the election could turn into a
However, we'll see what happens. But you never know, really, do you?
I usually watch all the results coming in, but this time I didn't because I think everybody knew
What was going to happen?
what's going to happen.
Pretty much.
To be honest with you, the Conservatives were finished 3 years ago.
They were, unfortunately, yes. It was a shame in a way when they lost Cameron.
I didn't mind Cameron, you know. I didn't mind David Cameron.
No, not me.
But he gambled by giving us the referendum, didn't he? I wish we'd stayed in Europe.
Yep, me too.
Broadcast of UEFA Euro 2024 Germany.
You should hear my son on the subject. My son's a pharmacist. He lives in England as he works in Wales. Just over the border, you know?
Yeah.
He works in Welshpool. He has a shop in Welshpool. And he's been going on for ages about what difficulty they have in getting the right drugs for patients. They just can't get them anymore. They never used, before Brexit, there was never a problem, but now.
I know my boys have got ADHD
Yeah,
and they require like stimulant medication.
that's right. Yes,
Not being able to get any for 5 months.
I know. He goes, and
You
he
hand
said
your prescription at the chemist and they just look at you and give you straight back and say,
we
can't get it.
Exactly. That's the same with lots of things. And my son says it's awful because patients get upset and you can understand that, but there's nothing they can do.
It's not the pharmacist's fault.
No, it's
They
not.
can only give you what they can get themselves.
That's right.
Afraid, Jeff, dull, damp, play on the outside courts, very likely to.
Well,
That's why I'm never rude to the pharmacist because it's not their fault.
Absolutely, it's not their fault. No.
Are you wanting to go through the industrial estate or?
It doesn't matter. Whichever you prefer. It's up to you.
I'm very much looking
Don't matter.
forward to being entertained by this match. When they've decided who's going on,
Whichever,
who's going
doesn't
home,
matter.
Emma Raducanu will play Maria Sakkari. And the last time they met on court, Raducanu
He's got a lot to sort out, little Keir Starmer, hasn't he?
And British
Yes.
qualifier Sally Cartel takes
Yes.
a bid to make the
It's all very well talking about, well, I know he hasn't done it, but it's all very well people talking about a honeymoon period, but that's not the way it's got to be, is it?
No.
fifth time.
In the NHS, man, I mean, this carry on of phoning for a doctor and
Oh,
we haven't got anything for a month's time,
No,
or we'll get
it's horrendous.
the doctor to call you back. It's no, you want an appointment to see him.
Yeah, exactly.
And I keep telling the receptionist, I can't get a doctor to call me back because I'm driving a taxi.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, it's not very private, is it, when you've got passengers in and the doctor calls you?
No, no. And it's ringing at 8 o'clock in the morning. And can you get through at 8 o'clock in the
No.
morning? No. Well, I needed to talk. I didn't talk to. Need to talk to a doctor. But I needed to talk. What was it about? I can't remember. The other day, but I thought. Well, I rang them about 4:30 in the afternoon. I thought that'll be all right, you know, at that time of day. Surely. I was 76 in the queue,
Oh, yeah, been there many times.
so I didn't. Not 76 in the queue. That was just plain ridiculous at 4:30 on a Monday.
Just put the phone down when it's like that.
I did. I couldn't do that.
And there's nothing worse when you've waited to get through and then it cuts off.
That's right. Yep. That's the other one.
Why can't they do what they did in the 80s and stuff, where you just turned in, give your name, check you were on the system, and says, right, take a seat.
Yep.
And when the doctor's red light came on,
And you go. Take it.
the one at the front got up, and everybody just like
Moved
a
up one.
snake
Yeah.
moved up one.
Moved that one. Yes, I know.
Why can't they just do that?
Yeah, I know. I know.
But it's a foolproof way, is it not?
Yeah. And everything gets blamed on COVID. Well, I mean, that was then. It's gone on a bit since then.
To be honest with you, I think they used that as a scapegoat a lot,
A
you
lot
know.
of the time, I think they did. However, mind you, I did catch it. Having had all the injections and boosters and everything else, I still managed to catch it. Well, actually, my son-in-law brought it. He works at the hospital, and he brought it home from the hospital.
Aye. It's still going about now.
So yeah. And we were, you know, it was well, not. I had it. My daughter had it, and me. And it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't very nice. I thought I kept remember thinking to myself, I wouldn't fancy having it without having the inoculations, you know.
Oh yeah.
Whatever the boosters come, I go and have it. You know? I mean, I do help my daughter a lot, and she's quite badly disabled, and I don't want to risk giving it to her, you know.
But that absolutely, you look after your own.
That's what you got to do.
So what, this is a busy place when the kids get out of school,
Oh,
isn't
you're
it?
telling me I used to pick my granddaughter up from here, the younger one, the one that works in Centre Parks now. My daughter was still working then, and I used to drop her off and pick her up.
Straight
Murdered
down,
her.
yeah?
Yes, straight to the end, and then left at the end of the road. It wasn't much fun in the afternoon. I used to end up getting here, you know, half an hour before the end of school, just to find somewhere to park.
And everybody gets so angry.
I know. And there's an awful lot of people who park here, and you know they only walk round the corner, you know.
Yeah.
I had to get back to Warwick Bridge, you know, which is where they dropped my older granddaughter off in a taxi. She went to James Rennie.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Yes, she did. And from James Rennie, when she was 19, which is where they leave from James Rennie, and it's left at the end.
This one here, yeah?
No, right at the end.
Further in, yeah. Good school, James,
Well,
honey.
I did want, you know, yes, great. And then at James Rennie's suggestion, she went to a college in Beaumont College, for 3 years, and she did absolute wonders for her.
Really?
She had a mad key worker who was Polish, spoke perfect English, and was absolutely mad. And knew exactly. Keep going, I'll tell you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a left turn, but not yet. And she knew exactly how far to push her to learn how to do things, and she was brilliant. She's still in touch. She comes up to visit her. When she's
That's
free.
really good.
A lady called Marta. She used to run a bet on what colour her hair was going to be this week.
Oh, did you?
She did. No, Marta did. Her hair was purple, or sometimes it was green, or whatever.
Had a bet to see what colour the hair was going to be.
Yeah, it's the next turning on the left.
That before, but I think it's more mature.
That's it.
I think it's a top player.
I tell you, I've never picked up here for a long time. There was the blind fella.
Oh yes, I know who you mean. And then it's right.
Is he still about?
I don't know. I haven't seen him for a long time
For
actually.
that reason, I think that Cristiano
Right.
Ronaldo still has impact. You know,
Nice fella, like.
Yes.
Because he opens spaces.
And it's keep going.
He creates a lot of attention to the opposition.
Keep going. Past the van thing.
Status. I know that in these days, status doesn't matter too
Oh,
much.
that is.
What is important.
And it's on the right. There's a car in the back here, just where the blue car is.
Okie dokie.
Thank you.
During the Euros. You know,
1360, thank you.
Oh gosh. No, I don't want any change.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
You might need to help. You might need to help
Yeah,
me out.
I'll
Actually, I
sort.
can't see what I'm doing.
No problem.
Cristiano Ronaldo is a different Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not a team player. It's a position and I think that in qualitative aspects of the game, it's very difficult to score, to be able for him to score. You know, I know that he's in himself because he's going to make a great statement that is going to be the last
You want them on your doorstep? Are you alright?
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes can take a little bit of his own game, but I think that tonight is going to be a huge challenge. It's a moment of the best to reveal, the best qualities, and I think that also, he will have a chance, but he
Nice
needs to
up to you,
take
mate.
because it's a strong combination.
Get the kettle on now, eh?
Alan, before we let you
I
go,
don't play
I have
that.
to ask you about
Thanks,
this
Bet.
clip from Sky Sports News. When you were discussing your approach from you were rudely interrupted by a certain Paul Gascoigne.
Please don't go out.